If there is one thing I have learned in my 50 years of existence, it is this. Anything of lasting beauty and significance seems to only be obtained through a process I refer to as the agony of becoming. Whether it be countless hours spent pushing through the pain in order to perfect that classical dance, or countless sleepless nights spent wrestling through the writer's block in order to complete that very first novel, or countless semesters spent studying and going into debt, yet still wondering if you'll really see the day you're on that stage with a diploma in your hands. In my experience, things of truly lasting beauty and significance simply don't come easily. They're not supposed to. And we know it. In this fast food, high-speed internet world, how often do we try to obtain the beautiful and significant, but do so by way of a shortcut promising lasting results without the requisite agony in the becoming? Take the pill, get that body, buy the product, get that hair. Everything you need is simply one click away. But we know that really isn't true. Not when it pertains to obtaining the things of true lasting beauty and significance. We know we do not get the radiance of spring without our first enduring in the harshness of the winter. We know we do not get the miracle of the child without our first enduring the suffering of the labor. We know we do not get the glory of the medal without our first enduring the trial of the competition. But how? How do we endure? Is there one thing that can keep the dancer dancing, the writer writing, and the dreamer dreaming when the agony of becoming just gets too hard? I believe there is. I believe there's one thing that ought to be remembered that'll keep us going through the agony of becoming when we feel like we can't go on, and that one thing simply and completely is love. Love. Doesn't the ballerina find the strength to push herself through all the countless hours of rehearsal pain and frustration because at the end of the day, the dancer simply loves to dance? It's because of the love. Doesn't the writer find the stamina to push himself through all of the endless nights of writer's block and doubt that he'll ever get his novel finally finished? Because at the end of the day, the writer simply loves to write. It's because of the love. Doesn't the pregnant woman find the courage and endurance to keep pushing herself through all of the agonizing contractions no matter what, and to keep bearing down and keep pressing on? Because at the end of the day, the thing that really keeps her going is the fact that the woman simply loves her child. It's because of the love. How does the couple living thousands of miles away from each other find the patience and endurance to keep holding on to the hopes and dreams they have for their relationship, even when everyone around them's telling them all the time that long-distance relationships never work and never will, so give up? How do they do it? Because of the love. So what is it you're fighting for? What is it you've been agonizing over? Is it something you love? Because if what you've been fighting for and what you're agonizing over is something you love, I have only one thing left to say. You keep agonizing. Don't you dare give up. Don't you dare give in. Like the mother compelled to keep pushing through the pain because of the love of her child yet unborn, you keep agonizing. Because once the pain is finally gone, the agony of the becoming will be nothing compared to what you'll feel when you look down and finally see that miracle lying in your arms. Like the Olympian compelled to keep competing through the agony of defeat because of the love of the dream, yet realized you keep competing. Because once the competition's done, the agony of the becoming will be nothing compared to what you'll feel when you look down and finally see you have that gold hanging around your neck. Like the lovers compelled to keep believing through the negativity of the naysayers because of the love of the life they've yet to share, you keep believing. Because once the distance is finally gone, the agony of the becoming will be nothing compared to what you'll feel when you look down and finally see that loved one standing there forever by your side. Things of lasting beauty, things of lasting significance, they're only obtained in the agony of the becoming. And I promise you'll get through it if the reason that you do it is because of the love.